Well, look, I mean, I think last year, let's talk about the context. Last year, we were in the middle of the COVID pandemic. We still are in some respects, although we are much better off. But we were facing, for the first time, COVID issues and economic issues as a result of COVID. We'd had that emergency budget just before Mayday at the end of March. We had to start pumping money into the economy to stabilize jobs and business. Those issues haven't gone away. The reality is that we spent, Gibraltar, when I talk about Gibraltar has spent close to £200 million extra in pumping money into the economy to stabilize it, to stabilize jobs, to stabilize business, to make sure that we bought ourselves time to then recharge the economy. As we go forward, and this year in particular, coming to this year, well, those issues are similar. So we're going to have a very big budget debate, very economic challenges lie ahead of a very serious nature, because we still are seeing a lot of pillars of the economy deeply affected. They may not recover for many, many years. And so we will still need to see assistance, economic assistance being given to specific sectors. That also dovetails with the issue of security of employment. So I think those fundamental issues haven't gone away. And I think when you look at Mayday in particular, the biggest issue, I suppose, is to ensure security of employment and workers' rights going forward.
As you say, difficult times. We need to rebuild the economy after COVID. But of course, as you've also said, there's less money. So how do you marry both? What's the solution?
Well, I mean, we've got to do quite a lot economically. Not just in managing the consequences of the COVID pandemic and the ongoing issues, because as we go forward, you never know in this developing panorama that we have seen over the last 18 months where it will turn next. So far, we are emerging with a good vaccination program and 0 cases that allows us to try to reopen the economy carefully, as Gibraltar has done, but we still need to prop it up in some respects. We then have the whole consequences of the challenges of the post-Brexit scenario. We're in a situation where we are uncertain economically as to what lies ahead. We do not have a binding treaty on a new relationship with the EU. There's big talk as to whether we're going to have a customs union arrangement. That will be perhaps in the treaty if one is agreed. So all those uncertainties bring quite a lot of challenges. Just looking specifically at the customs union, it's a major impact potentially to the way our economy has been run. Look, for 50 years we've been in the EU with being outside the customs union, being inside a customs union, and that's why we are in the opposition so keen to have a public debate on it. And the widest possible consultation, that's going to change our economic model fundamentally. So we've got to look at the impact of that. What is the impact on business and what is the impact on jobs? So it's not just the pandemic, it's about the economic challenges that lie ahead because of the uncertainty over the next few months as to whether we're going to get a treaty.